Hi, this is Angie McMann, and you found Money Manifesting Monday. Are you dollar blocking yourself? Do you have a poverty mindset? What is your relationship with money? Pick one set of messages and go to the timestamp listed in the description box below. Pile number 1. All right, let's see. We have change. It's happening. Muse. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and Knight of Cups. Nice. So it's happening for you. You are manifesting. We've got the Muse here too. So take away from the daily hustle. Take time away. Learn to read, right? Take time away from the daily hustle. Give yourself quiet time in nature to muse. Create space for your creativity and fresh ideas will flow. So now that it's happening, stay in the groove, right? Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. So don't be afraid of what don't get hung up on how you think and expect something's going to happen, and just know that it is. You don't have to know everything and how it's going to happen. The universe is going to work it through for you. The 4 of Wands is just simply celebration. This is just getting everybody together. They're all going to be celebrating that this is happening for you. It can also be a wedding, but because this is a money reading, okay, you know what? I just literally got this flash. Somebody's going to go to a party or a wedding or a retirement party or a graduation or something, and you're going to meet somebody there who can help you move forward, or who may be your muse, or give you information that will help you get ahead in where you're going. We've got the 6 of Swords, which is always coming out of a bad way. All of the struggles and frustrations are now behind you. And the Knight of Cups is the charmer, right? Knights are bringers of information. They're the bringers of things. And this is about charm. This is about drawing the fulfillment. And you're going to find it. That's exactly where you're headed. It's happening. It's coming your way. So those of you who chose this particular pile, oh, this is fantastic. So just wait for it. But do your part and make sure that you get some quiet time so that you can get those downloads and those hits, because the universe is constantly trying to tell you and guide you in the most quiet ways. The universe is not going to shove you necessarily. Sometimes we get a throat punch because we're really way off our path. And it's the only way that the universe can get us back onto what we were supposed to be doing. But this week, no, this week you're on it. You're doing it. It's happening. But the only advice I see here is to make sure you just get some quiet time, not to be thankful and grateful for where you are, and to be grateful for what's ahead, because it's coming your way. Okay, fantastic. I'm excited for you. I hope that helps. I'm wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Pile 2. Okay, we've got a 66 with healing, transform, real estate. Oh, okay. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. No, we're not going to put up with worrying this week. No, no, no. And then the 4 of Pentacles. I'm getting energy more so than money off of that card. Also, okay, so give me a second to stare at this, because there's a lot coming up off this table right now. Okay, what I'm seeing is the healing card is actually about your ideas of how you think you failed. And it's the mistaken belief that somehow you're failing. And that is wrong. You are not failing in any way. The money hasn't flowed to you yet, because look at the transform card. Success and breakthroughs. If you want to break through your internal blocks, this is about your mindset, and stop struggling, you have to do things differently than what you've been doing so far. So yeah, you're healing, you're headed in the right direction, you're on your path, but there's still something that you haven't done yet, okay? Because you're still stuck in an old cycle. Now with real estate, this says, I'm really drawn to the last line. It's time to go back to basics to strengthen your finances. Strengthen your finances. Because we have a pentacle and we have a pentacle. And now we've got the worry card in the middle of the Queen of Pentacles, who is all about control. She understands who she is, what she has. She doesn't, she's very abundant and wealthy. And then, but we have the Four of Pentacles at the end, which is, feeling like you need to save or holding on, gripping on too tightly to money. So there has to be a something in between. And because we have a 2-6, sixes is nurturing. You want to nurture how far you've come already, and now it's time to do something differently. Real estate could be, if you were thinking of opening up a website, an online store, even starting an office. Yes, the answer to that is yes. You need a different platform. And here it says build a solid foundation prior to building several stories above it. You're ready to start that starter thing. All right, it's time to take the next step. The Queen of Pentacles says you have it. Okay, the universe has you exactly where you need to be. So if it's a matter of worrying that you're not saving enough right now, I believe that this is you need to save more on your energy than the money. The money is there for you. You'll know it. You'll know how much you can afford. And you can't say nothing, because that is a lie. And the universe will provide it. You can, put it out there, what it is your next step is. Because that's always the most scary part, is going into the new thing, right? Taking the chance on opening the online store, or paying for somebody to build your website, or, starting rent on a new office space. Those things are always very, very intimidating, because, there is no guarantees, but the universe is saying to you, real estate's here on the table. So where are you serving where are you coming from? What are you selling through or providing your services? And that's what you need to focus on this week. Okay, none of that Eight of Swords energy. Get rid of this. Get rid of this worry and this doubt. You have it, what you need. Okay, I hope that helps. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Pile number 3. You've got communication, loss. Okay, what did you lose? Journal, the moon. Okay, there's some learning experience here for sure. Oh yeah. All right, so there was a miscommunication here that caused some turmoil. You lost something. Maybe you lost a deal, maybe you lost a client, maybe something didn't pan out. But this is the universe telling you it wasn't for nothing. 3s are about creativity. You add these 2 3s, that's nurturing. A 6 is a nurturing energy. So you learned something. This is something you needed to figure out. But now what hopefully you're doing is writing down things as you went along, so you can see what worked and what didn't. And it's funny that the full moon card is here. I personally use the full moon and the new moon as 2 times in the month to sit down with my calendar, with my journal, and say, what am I working on? What am I not working on anymore? What needs to be fixed? What needs to be changed? They're review periods. So I'm going to strongly encourage you that it doesn't have to be the moon cycles, but pick 2 points. It could be the 1st and the 30th, 1st and the 15th, or the 15th and the 30th of the month, to sit down with your calendar, with your plans, and say, where am I? That's what this is about. This loss was a learning experience. It wasn't a failure. It was a learning experience. And you learned something about it. Write it down. Where are you heading from here? Because with the moon card, it's also about not knowing. There's something that isn't quite seen yet. Maybe you're on your path, and how our internal GPS when we manifest tweaks our course. So even though we thought we were going to go right, the universe says no, go left. And you're saying, I don't understand how I'm going to get over there to my goal when you just made me go left. I feel like I'm going backwards. And this is probably you feeling like you went backwards, but it was probably just holding you back to get this other person in alignment, this other client in alignment, this other thing. It wasn't ready. You were going too fast. Okay, so just trust that the universe has positioned you exactly where you should be so that all of the things that you're asking for can line up. Okay, so please do not take this loss as a failure. It was either a stalling tactic so that the universe can bring you into alignment with your goal, or it was to give you some very pertinent information so that doesn't happen again in the future and you lose something more. You've got strength. Strength, you're okay. You're okay. See the infinity symbol? You will forever and ever be covered under the love and guidance of the universe. You are meant to be happy, healthy, and wealthy. And that is the fact. So you have the Page of Pentacles. Pages are youthful energy, new things starting, just learning. So you almost feel like you're starting from scratch, because this feels like an owie. These two sitting together feel like an owie, an ouch, but you're okay. See, she's stepping out into the cold, but she's got that determined look on her face and she's suited up and ready to go. That's what you need to do. Tap into this energy, this face of nope, nothing's stopping me. Yeah, it's a little icy right now, but I'll be fine. Okay. So keep going. Again, not a failure. It was a learning experience. So journal, trust that you're being maneuvered properly. Just have faith and never give up, never surrender. Okay? I hope that helps. I will see you next week. Take care. Pile 4. Let's see what you have. You have physical activity. Okay. Advertise. Interesting. Planner. 6 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and 2 of Wands. There's a really strong sense with the physical activity and the advertise with the planner. I'm almost reading this as one sentence. It's there. All 3 of them are coming at me at one time. It's like there's a stunt you need to create. The physicality. There's a stunt or some type of silly, slapsticky ad, something to get people's attention that is unusual for you to go forward with your plan. Okay, the advertising, it's more than that. There's physical activity here. There's whether, for some of you, this might be just having your name of your company on the back of a t-shirt when you run a marathon, or it's because you got physical activity with advertise, but it is also, with the planner, I also, for some reason, I get that wacky arm balloon guy that you can see at automobile stores, my goodness, at auto dealerships. They have those wacky arm balloon guys. But I'm not saying go out and rent one, but it's something bold, something that really gets people's attention, and it's moving. It's moving in some way. So just keep in mind this week, try to plan into your advertising something that's really going to get someone's attention. Please don't do anything that's going to hurt anyone or yourself. Nothing illegal, but it can be funny. It could be, something bold that really stands out, and there's movement involved with the physical activity card. The 6 of Cups leads me into a youthful, happy, fun, inner child kind of feeling. So it's like, let's not take it quite so seriously. That's why it's not business suits in my head. It's wacky arm balloon guy. So, that's because of the 6 of Cups here. This is beautiful energy. This is fun. Everyone needs some fun right now. That's what this is kind of saying to me. You particularly with the Nine of Wands, you feel beaten. You have been through the ringer. You're feeling battled and bruised. And the Nine of Wands, this guy's, though, he might have a bandage on his head, but he's still holding that torch. He's going to die on that hill, right? But then you've got the Two of Wands, which is there is so much open to you. You will have all kinds of opportunities ahead. I mean, this man is holding this sphere. It's like the world is in his hands, and there are wands, which is more passion projects ahead. He is on the top of a castle lookout. He is going to have more. So I think this week it's time to plan that interesting little whatever, that wacky, crazy, fun thing. That idea is going to come to you, and go with it, because that's how you're going to get people's attention, to let them know who you are, what you have, to draw the abundance to you. Wonderful. I'd love to hear how you did it. Let me know what that turns out to be, because I'm getting I want to giggle. Honestly, this idea is making me giggle, and I don't even know what it is. All I keep picturing is a wacky waving arm guy. All right. I am wishing you all the health, wealth, and abundance, and I will see you next week.